niggas like they this. I know the real truth about niggas. I know that you only got this light because you standing on the side of me. I know that you really ain't got no business in this business. Fuck it, let's be real. What act big you ever broke? My point. So why the fuck do I give a fuck about a nigga being offended by me conducting business in a business that he ain't never been successful at conducting? It's just real shit.
Man, shit.
I'm saying like nigga, like
Yay.
But
if
that
you
don't
really
have
look
nothing
at
to
it and
do.
break it down, let's look at it and break it down. He has made a career out of standing on the side of people, not doing shit. The spot he had on that TV shit was my spot. I gave him that spot. They begged me to do it for 18 months. I'm like, nah, I'm not telling my life story like that. I'm gonna do something different. Had draws do it. I ain't doing it. That's a Paul Rue who put that together. Nigga from Campanella Park, he didn't want to go that way. He didn't want to fuck with dude. Nigga named Jim Bob. He didn't want to fuck with dude at all. They begged me for 18 months. I had to cuss the nigga out. And I ain't doing the shit. You got that part because I refused to do it. So, at the end of the day, it's like it's no artist that you know what I mean? Nipsey, he brought Nipsey to the table. We did for him, for Nipsey. But then Nipsey broke off on that nigga the first 22 days. He got his deal. Nipsey fired the nigga. So Nipsey's build, once he was in there, was on Nip. He didn't do it.
You said they call him Jim
22
Rob,
days.
Jim
Jim
Robert.
Jim Bob from
Jim
Campanella,
Bob.
that was his whole that was his whole play. He came to me for 18 months trying to get me to do that part. I wouldn't do it.
I remember that shit, Wack.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Like he was calling homies and all kind of shit trying to get me to do that shit. So it's like, I know niggas truths. Like I know what niggas truths is. Like, nigga, I know what's what ain't what, and all that kind of shit. Now the rest of the world, I'm gonna be real. Everybody need to hear this. Until you have a personal dealing with an individual, stop giving niggas titles and giving niggas all this and that based upon what you hear people saying. Cause them very same people may be coward weirdos who giving a motherfucker some credit they don't deserve. Niggas are pump a nigga name on for what they think they know. Nah, I'm not pumping a nigga name. If I don't know you, nigga, I don't know you, nigga. Cause I know some niggas I done met that I heard all this about straight weird, straight cowards, broke as a motherfucker. I'll be like, yo, that's the nigga they been. Yeah, Whack, they just really talk about old shit. Oh, all right. I done seen it too many times. Man, I can speak on niggas right now that'll fuck y'all up. Niggas swear these niggas is, nah, that ain't what that is, bro. At all.
Yeah, but some niggas live off that currency.
It
That
ain't
aura
even
that they
currency,
try to.
bro. They don't even be having it. It's a nigga that had a Benz 9 years ago and a Rolex and was at the right party, standing in the section with the other nigga buying all the bottles, and niggas thought it was him. And 9 years later, they still riding off the same shit. Niggas looking at him the same. He over there fucked up nigga in a Honda Civic at his uncle's house. Swear to God.
How you take up for a dude that you ain't never met in your life? That shit
Yeah.
weird.
Niggas be like, yo, what about this? Like, my nigga.
All
I
this shit
told
is entertainment.
Yeah, for real shit. Niggas right now still talk about Suge is in jail for running from a fight and accidentally ran his own homie over and went to motherfucking to the penitentiary and went to the PC yard. Man, come on, man. I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking all eyes on me, bro. It's over with, bro. That's it. When you came home after doing your time, you can never get back up. Bottom line, he's still riding 4 years, 1992 to 1996. This is 2022. That's 22 and 4. For 26 years, he ain't accomplished shit. Out of the last 30 years, 26 of them was no accomplishment. And niggas still jacking him, nigga, like he motherfucking Barry Gordy. Shit crazy. This is just the reality of it. Nobody's ever thought about it like that though.
I was just thinking, you've been successful in the business way longer
Way
than he
more.
was.
That nigga Jay-Z, I give him that. Bro, this real shit. His thing started in 92. It was over with in 96. He went to prison and came home in like '01, '02, and never got back up. While he was in prison, nothing never happened. Down there wasn't for Reggie Wright. It wouldn't even been there when he came home. Reggie had to put all that shit in his name, bills in his name, refinance, pull out millions of dollars to float the shit to make it look like he was still there. It's just real shit. We put it on the table. We got a 30-year run from today to when it started. Only 4 years he was successful. The other motherfucker 26, nigga, it's been nothing. Just real. You've been to prison twice, lost your company, lost your catalog, got knocked out 3 times, shot 5 times, and caught a life sentence. I mean, caught 28 years and went to prison and went to a PC yard. That's the gist of it. And y'all jacking that. That's just reality. Niggas get mad about the truth. Yo, why that nigga whack? That's the truth, nigga. Tell me what about that not the truth. Niggas would rather live a short-term life on believing a lie than understanding and moving off the truth. Straight up. I challenge any nigga to tell me what I just said. Where's the line what I just said?
The PC says a lot. I ain't gonna
Then,
hold you.
hey, didn't he fuck over himself by talking on the phone and shit? Like, didn't he give himself that time for real?
Bro, exactly, my nigga. You gotta remember, I was the one out here working, trying to get him off the shit. Remember the nigga trial was supposed to start. We saw a 1 day trial. We didn't even see a 1 day trial. The cameras, everything was there. The motherfucker D and the judge said give us a 45-minute recess before we even start this case to see if Mr. Knight want to start this case. Let me tell you how much of a bozo this nigga was. They told him you can't get no phone calls, you can't get none of this shit. He called me like, yeah, I'm in here regulating these motherfuckers getting on the phone. I said, hey, homie, they letting you on the phone. Watch what you say on the phone. They are letting you on the phone. You are not supposed to be on the phone. They're letting you on the phone. They let this nigga stay on the phone 10 hours a day when he ain't supposed to have no phone calls, but to an attorney. Man, that day they went to court. The first day trial was supposed to start. They pressed play on that nigga. They let that nigga listen to 45 minutes of himself and told him we got over 100 hours of this. If you don't take this deal 28 years, we're gonna arrest your daddy, we're gonna arrest your sister, we're gonna arrest your niece, and we're gonna give you 50. So what you want to do? Another bozo act he committed against himself.
Didn't he get his lawyers locked up too, or some shit like that?
Nigga for sure. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But niggas like, yo, you wanna be Suge. What the fuck I wanna be that for? Are you weird?
Hey,
Huh?
how he get his lawyers locked up?
Because they keep calling them niggas and he got them niggas making calls to certain people doing shit they ain't supposed to do.
Oh,
Locked up and disbarred, my nigga. He tried that shit with me. Hey, look, bro, listen, we're gonna talk this business. When ain't this business, don't talk to me about nothing else. Fuck out of here. That's how I handle him. He know. I ain't with none of that shit, dog. Nigga, fuck you.
Calling a recorded line, talking crazy.
Man, the phone is constantly telling you this call is being recorded. He on this motherfucker talking reckless as a motherfucker.
That nigga came in and had a heart attack. Remember that?
Not only that, nigga, he was doing all kind of punk shit. He gave all kind of weird. I need to get a hold of that paperwork. All kind of weird ass statements.
So you had cataracts.
No, fuck all that. Listen, look, bro, and this is what I really learned. I'm gonna be real. That Suge Knight situation made me look at the streets different. Everybody heard this man say, "Dude had a gun." You telling? That's telling. I don't give a fuck how you lace it. That's telling. He had a gun. That's why I did. Nigga, I done sat in trials, bro, knowing a nigga drew down on me first. And they say, Mr. Jones, we know it's more of this story. You know what I tell him? I never seen that man in my life. The man is saying, telling him, yeah, he shot at me. Mr. Jones, what I never seen him in my life. I don't know what he talking about, Your Honor. This nigga here, oh, Bone had a gun. He had a gun. That's why I was trying to run away. But everybody ignores it. Let Wack do something like that. Wack snitched. Fuck the streets, bro. Selective politic, and I'm gonna do what I want to do. That's why I do what the fuck I want to do. Cause niggas do what the fuck they want to do. Ain't no this how I go. You wanted to go, but then you do what you want to do and you want to do. Motherfuck you. You don't like it? Don't fuck with me. Do something about it. Other than that, mind your business. Cause I'm seeing already.
I mean, this is a little eye opening. I'm trying to think. You've been the only one vocal about this shit. I can't think of nobody else that
Cause
came out
these
and said
niggas
this
is
shit.
selective politic and they want the state or the West Coast to look a certain way. Or this is why I tell niggas that, bro, it ain't about no New York. I don't give a fuck, nigga, with that. Any nigga. I'ma speak what's real, nigga. I don't give a fuck where a nigga from. Y'all niggas the ones scared to talk about it. You notice when that nigga was doing all kind of little interviews with my name. See, one thing Suge knows, he know me. He know I don't give a fuck. When he seen me start sparking, that nigga got quiet. Let me leave this nigga alone because this nigga know too much. I wouldn't bear your ass, dude.
Think you got the whole industry by the nuts. That's why they ain't fucking with you.
No, I wouldn't embarrass that nigga. I wouldn't embarrass you, boy.
He gonna
Hey,
do
I done
his
dropped
whole
all
bit
kind
in
of
PC.
subliminals at him, boy. Cut that shit out. You done tried to tell 2, 3 times, bro. You sued Kanye, told on him. You know what I'm saying? Sued him. Talking about cause of him, I got shot in the ass. Come on, my nigga. We don't get statements like that. If we think the nigga has something to do with it, we get at him.
Oh, so he been giving statements then.
Man, nigga weirdo, bro. Few homies doing life, few all kind of shit. Niggas know. These niggas like to hide shit. I ain't hiding shit. Nigga get mad about it. You think that statement me about his burying his mama, you think if it was false he wouldn't have spoke on it? Yeah, all right. Yeah, you truck nigga, what you would nigga calling to me a truck driver, but the music mogul couldn't bury his own mama. You had to reach to the truck driver to use the truck driving money. I'm a little confused, my nigga.
Yeah, that don't make
So,
sense.
I'm a little confused, my
Not at
nigga.
all. How you talking on a nigga that paid for his mama's funeral, bro?
But you the mogul. You the mogul, right? Oh, he just a truck driver. Well, the mogul couldn't do it.
It ain't
What's
had
wrong?
enough.
What's wrong with being a truck driver? Shit, we make great
I,
money.
I don't know. Listen, bro. I
I'm
listen.
doing
He was trying to
extras.
get in the business. Yo, Whack. Let me invest, man. I don't need you in my business, bro. Keep doing whatever it is you doing, bro. Do what you do. Cause all his niggas, he has sitting over there waiting. He's paying them niggas 1,500 a month, bro. Niggas running around with a death row chain.
Nigga
1,500, two
chains
thousand
and
a month.
shit.
Them niggas was making what less than minimum wage, bro, cause they be up there 18 hours a day.
Some
You do the math, my nigga. You do 18 hours a day times 7 days and divide that by 1,500. See what that is an hour.
but I'm gonna do the math. Fuck it.
Niggas is crazy, my nigga. I did it for him one day. I said, bro, do y'all understand what y'all making? Niggas was making about 40 cents an hour. Literally. It wasn't even a dollar.
You said 18-hour days.
They was working
For
like they were in
sure.
prison again.
just so
They
they
had
can.
to sit
Oh,
there, could not move, nigga. Shit was crazy.
540 hours.
Nigga. The 1,500 and the chain.
$3.33 an
You know what
hour.
I'm trying to tell you, my nigga.
And they had to
That's
steal
why I
his
used to tell
cars to
them.
drive them, right?
I used to tell them niggas like, my nigga, and nah, only about three of them niggas got cars. And one of them got a car because he slapped the shit out of me. Bunch of got a car, he slapped the shit out of shit. I had Reggie coming in and tell you he had to go get the car. Play that shit.
Niggas is
It's
better.
real shit.
PIP bus.
The most, the most, the most gangster nigga from Compton
Yo,
that
that
they
shit
ever had.
84 cents.
The most gangster nigga from Compton that ever had a label that put something out is Wacko from West Side Pyro. And his group was Cali Swag. To Teach Me How to Dougie was his song. He didn't get a run, but if you want to talk about a motherfucker that was really a gangster, that was really who he was, that whether niggas was with him or not, he was gonna be who he was, that nigga. The other nigga, he don't get the gangster credit. He get the credit of he got in the business, he put together a play, he got Dre over there. I don't even give him the Pac credit because without Snoop, he wouldn't even did the Pac move. Snoop got to get that. He the one told him to go bail this nigga out. We need this nigga. Bring this nigga to the row. Bring this nigga to the row. You know what I'm saying? So it's a pro and con of that. You know what I mean? That was a gift and a curse in itself. If Pac would have been in jail them 10 months, he'd probably still be living today. For real. So,
Wow.
it's just
Hey,
real talk.
so in their heyday, they was the top selling label, right? I mean, I'm talking about their hype.
Well, the top selling didn't hit until Pac. You gotta remember that was only like, well, Dre had his thing, but Dre wasn't there long. You know what I'm saying? Dre wasn't there. You gotta remember Pac was dissing Dre by the time the music came out. Dre was gone. Dre did All Eyes on Me, and after that he was out.
So say
He
that
was gone.
last 18 months, that had to be the most successful run at the time, though,
The
right?
All Eyes on Me record was probably the most. All Eyes on Me and Dre was the big sellers. Snoop and them was doing numbers. They wasn't doing them niggas numbers. They wasn't doing them niggas numbers. They was doing numbers, but they wasn't doing their numbers. So it didn't really kick. That last 10 month, that last like maybe 18 months, the 10 months Pac was there, the little 6 months before is when they had their kick. When they had their kick, my nigga.
But was
You gotta
anybody
remember the media
competing
the
with them?
media gonna always make it bigger than what it is, bro. Y'all looking at magazines.